This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with SB Sports Chaco Cosmetics. It's fight day in Belfast and we're delighted to join with Danny Keating.
How are you, mate? You good?
All's fantastic. How's yourself? The nerves starting to kick in yet for tonight?
No, not yet, mate. But you're feeling very confident for tonight. Buzz is there. My first time fighting in Irish style, making my debut tonight. So yeah, I'm feeling great, ready to go.
Does it feel like your debut sort of all over again? I know your first 3 fights were in Australia, and then obviously you fought in Alicante earlier on this year. But first fight as a pro in Ireland, that you probably, I know you're not got that giddy stage yet, and you're saying it might get there later on, but it's, for a lot of people probably maybe the first time seeing you as a pro. I know you have a good crowd coming up from Cork as well. So
yeah, definitely. When I boxed in Spain, we didn't have any tickets to sell because of COVID and all. But yeah, this fight I have a good crowd coming up from Cork. So yeah, it's gonna be good to be fighting in front of my friends, my family, and the Belfast crowd as well. Yeah.
And not only, I know I don't want to sort of get you too sort of hyped up at the fact of going crikey, but the fight's obviously been live streamed in IFL. I think it's nearly 100,000 subscribers, around the world. So you're going to be fighting in front of a massive audience as well.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Yeah, get to show people all over the world that my first time. This is actually my 3rd fight. It's broadcasted, so yeah, it's great to be boxing on Top Rank and Common Promotions.
It's one of them, I know you're sort of, you were in Australia for a bit and obviously you come back home. If COVID sort of hadn't happened, you were going to be linking up with Wayne in America. How's things been going with probably a legend of obviously Irish boxing, Tony Davitt? Is he sort of railing you back and sort of some old school techniques?
Yeah, I'm delighted that I got linked up with Tony Davitt. Everything he does is absolute old school, and I actually like that. I think Tony Davitt is absolutely, since I came home, I've improved 100%, and I will show that tonight.
And what age are you now?
24.
20. I thought it was 24. I'm just watching. I don't get the ages wrong. As you do with a woman, you sort of undercut it, sort of. Yeah. So I was thinking 24. But obviously 24. You're relatively young in the fight game. You obviously started in Australia. You obviously picked up injuries. You've come home and things like that. Does it sort of feel like tonight will sort of give you a wee push again to go? The realisation you're sort of a pro in what you're doing is what will sort of tonight do for you in terms of obviously your belief in boxing? Will it sort of, you'll be going, now you finally feel as if I'm sort of starting to make something in boxing?
Yeah, 100%. Like tonight I'm fighting a guy with a winning record. I'm not fighting no pushover, no journeyman. So tonight I get to show everybody what I can actually do and the level where I belong. And I'm very confident going in and getting a good win tonight. And as I said, it's onwards and upwards for me.
And it's Jack Ewbank. I think it's Ewbank or you, if I can pronounce names. He's 4-1. What was the sort of thought process behind getting an opponent like that? Was it sort of the decision that you had sort of made, or was it Tony and Paul that made the decision to sort of give you a good test?
When I was given the name originally, I was all up for it because it was a guy with a winning record. I don't want to be sitting around fighting all these journeymen. I've had over 100 amateur fights. I've had a pedigree, and I know I can box. So I just want to push on and have the best fights that I can and slowly build on my career.
And it sort of sets a statement out as well. They obviously, sometimes people go through the motions with journeymen. You do obviously want to get past that journeyman level and sort of get a name recognised in Irish boxing. You're obviously fighting in an iconic venue tonight as well. Card Frampton's top cards, Ryan Burnett's top cards. I think actually Wayne, I haven't obviously done my research. I think Wayne's boxed there as well. Is it sort of, you haven't seen around the venue at all, have you?
No, I haven't, but everybody knows what Ulster Hall is like. I've definitely pictured it inside my head, and yeah, it's going to be crazy. It is.
Definitely coming in and obviously seeing all the fans singing and shouting and things and looking up and seeing like the old ceiling and things like
100%.
that. You obviously hopefully not be looking up too much because obviously you have a fight to take care of.
Yeah.
Is your fight 4 or 6 rounds tonight?
4 rounds.
4 rounds. So it's sort of putting the pressure straight on there straight away. And what do you know much of Jack? Have you sort of done much studying or Tony?
I actually haven't watched anything on him. I never watch anything on my opponents. I just go in and if I have to adjust, I have to adjust. I'm just going to go in and do what I have to do. It's a nice big ring tonight, so yeah, everyone will be able to see my good footwork. And as I said, yeah, if the knockout comes, it'll come.
And I know you were sort of saying this off camera there that obviously Wayne McCullough was obviously passing on regards. Hopefully, obviously, when COVID does finally clear off, you can hopefully get over and get a camp done with Wayne.
Oh, 100%, yeah, that's definitely going to be down the line. I will eventually be linking up with Wayne McCullough. yeah, Tony and Wayne will definitely be looking after me.
And I guess it's, when you're someone that's a legend of Irish boxing, sometimes he probably doesn't feel like he is because he's sort of the old school, but somebody's a legend in the game of Wayne McCullough behind you, it's only going to mean big things.
No, 100%.
Looking in, obviously this will be your last fight of the year. How active obviously looking to be next year? You're sort of hoping to get as many fights as possible and many opportunities?
Yeah, I hope to be very active. I hope this is going to be our last 4-rounder. I've been sparring 6 and 8 rounds, so yeah, definitely I'll be stepping up to 6 and 8 rounds next, and yeah, hopefully we definitely have a busy year next year.
And I know Paul's locked in May, I think, in Dublin as well, so it's sort of going to get you a fight closer to home.
Yeah.
Probably you're going to be the flagship, obviously, for Paul in Ireland, and there may be other boxers that might come involved. But obviously, it's I guess a good thing to think of. In 6 months down the line, you're going to be fighting in Dublin. Obviously not sure what stage of the card you're on, but I'm sure you're pretty high up with it being a Paul show.
No,
Is that sort of the excitement they build now to go? You know what? I'm going to be fighting in Dublin in May, but it's just focusing on the wee small things until then.
Yeah, as I said, I've seen Paul put on shows, DDP in Australia, absolute massive 40,000 people attending, so I'm looking forward for their DDP to make their debut here in Irish, because I'm sure next year they're going to be a big name all across Irish boxing.
Definitely is, and I know Paul's excited as well. I know he was at the Fela back in August. Hopefully, the tie's now been set with Conlon Boxing. That there could be opportunity there. I know speaking to Jamie yesterday, they're talking about 20,000 in Falls Park in August again. Now that connection's built between Paul and Mick and Jamie, obviously you could potentially be fighting at a 20,000 in Ireland, in Belfast here next year as well.
Oh, I'd love that. Like, when I got this opportunity to fight on Conlon Boxing, like, I wasn't messing around. I packed up my bags and I moved up to Dublin full time for this camp. So yeah, I just want to go out there tonight and show everybody that I can, and hopefully I can get back on these cards with these guys.
Definitely as well. Look, obviously I know we want to keep it short and sweet because it's fight day. We obviously want to wish you all the very best for tonight. Obviously, showcase performance, obviously set the mark and get everybody talking. And I'm sure we'll catch up with you again soon.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Steve.
Cheers. Take care.
See you, man.